Hi, in this video I'm going to read to you Act 11 of Macbet and King Liar, Financial Tragedy and Poetry. It's entitled A Mid-Market Nightmare. A Mid-Market Nightmare, Scene 1. Dining room of villa, private offshore island, pre-opening of European markets. Enter Macbeth, Lady Juliet Macbeth, King Liar, the merchant banker of Bundaberg, Julius Bull, Enronio, King Arthur, Hemfred the Shred, Flotello. Lady Juliet Macbeth. Friends, financiers, accounting men, welcome on top of the mountain. We are at the summit of gain, the summit of pain, and we are all a villain. Today we'll give birth to the mother of all tragedy, the brainchild of our conspiracy. Hemfred, why dost thou not introduce the investor's fallacy? That will cause many to go into bankruptcy. Hemfred the Shred. But of course, my Lady Juliet, the time has come to dare, the time has come for a nightmare. But note, we shall run significant risk of getting caught, for what we do constitutes serious fraud. Lady Juliet Macbeth. Speak low, if thou speak law enforcement. I had rather see thou give a blank endorsement. Be wary then, best safety lies in fear. Silly art those that always adhere. The tempter or the tempted, who sins most? I know with whom I shall make a toast. Screw all, trust nobody, do wrong to everyone. Let's cause an Enronio run. Hemfred the Shred, whispering in the ear of Julius Bull. Though she look but sweet and sexy, she is sour and spicy, but her ideas are certainly pricey. Macbeth. Wise words, my daughter dear, we shall unleash deep shit. Our loss aversions are traitors, and make us lose the return we oft might win by daring to attempt a good hit. In time we love that which they often hear. Cowards are those that don't drink the entire beer. Cowards are those that fear causing a tear. Cowards are those that don't try to beat their peer. Cowards are those that don't aim to steer. My dear Hemfred, dear all, are you all clear? All. Yes, we are clear, Macbeth. This transaction we shall not regret. As if after good sex we shall have a cigarette. Our pants shall be wet. Hemfred the Shred, clicking green button. I shall now spread the energy leaks news, and Enronio investors shall experience the blues. Look at us, we dare. We dare to create a mid-market nightmare. Scene 2. Dining room of villa, after smoking and nose powdering break. Private offshore island. Enter Macbeth, Lady Juliet Macbeth, King Liar, the merchant banker of Bundaberg, Julius Bull, Enronio, King Arthur, Hemfred the Shred, Flotello. Lady Juliet Macbeth, checking media on tablet. Energy leaks has begun. A new hashtag has emerged. Hashtag Enronio run. I see the market being in mayhem. Shall it go down? Yes, it can. Yes, it can and it shall. But how exactly, it shall be hard to tell. Flotello in Texan accent. It feels kinda bad to see a spec target go down from my launch pad. But I guess I shouldn't be sad to see numbers in red. What is floated is prologue. What happens thereafter is rogue. One flotation of Enronio makes the whole world lose. Let's drink to that, I need some booze. Lady Juliet Macbeth. My dear Flotello, thou shouldst be delighted to see the downfall of your target expedited. I understand thy emotion, but thou shalt actually benefit from the commotion. We shall all benefit from our collective devotion. I propose we shall all holiday on a pleasant, untraceable island in the Indian Ocean. All, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. We shall all benefit from our collective devotion. We shall all holiday on a pleasant, untraceable island in the Indian Ocean. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Julius Bull. It is a surprising pleasure to see the market go down. Normally I would not be happy to see my investors drown. But this is a great pleasure. This time we are earning a great treasure. All, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. This is a great pleasure. This time we are earning a great treasure. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Hemfred the Shred. Shredding feels great, especially if we get profit on a plate. Let's be proud of what we all create. Merchant banker of Bundaberg in Aussie accent. It's great to see the result of selling air. Massive profit, together we shall really get there. I love thy effort, my lady Macbeth. We shall all be very glad. And Romeo. I feel like a ball that is kicked up and down. Still I am the king, soon wearing a crown. Although some may frown and consider me a clown, I guess I shouldn't complain. If everyone is to gain, let's have a drink to that. Gain these days is hard to get. King Arthur, seeing Enronio's share price going down. I have inflated a corporate share balloon. Now that is now deflated really soon. Investors will experience a lot of air. They will feel pain in their share. Doubling down is called the beacon of the wise. Down is where we shall meet all investors after Enronio's demise. For Swedish shares turn sour by their scandals, accounting frauds that faster doth make shares fall faster to bottom than a rock. Enronio investors will soon merely mock. Macbeth. Short selling isn't long selling. It is kind of good to have shares to sell, and yet better to sell shares you don't have. To have is better than to behave. Julius Bull, hypnotized by Enronio's rate going straight down. They liked this share and willingly wasted their money in it. It is funny how it is easy to sell shit. High net worth individuals will have stock market experiences that are hardeners. Their portfolios are their gardens, to which our wills are gardeners. Lady Juliet Macbeth. We must follow our desire. It is that we should all admire. We must love ourselves. We must collect anything worthy on our shelves. King Liar. Self-love, my lady, is not so vile a sin as self-neglecting. Who cares about self-reflecting? So long as men are greedy or their eyes can see profit, so long lives Enronio, and this gives life to the biggest shit. Cheers to that, we shall all benefit. All, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. This gives life to the biggest shit. Cheers to that, we shall all benefit. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Exeunt.